Hello everybody, and welcome back to Real Austrian Heroes. Alright, been a couple weeks since I played this, so I need to re-get back where we were. Now, from memory, my biggest problem was I only actually had one decent army, which was the army of Karl Marx von Liebig. And the rest was, yeah, just sort of associated smattering of forces. And also the bloody Switzerland trying to take over my thing. No, I could. I couldn't in one turn go destroy Switzerland and prevent them from their army from attacking. So what have we got to do? Those forces are in Budapest because they always keep rebelling every 2 minutes. Grand Opera House I need to build because the plebs need to be kept happy. Prague doesn't have any military, doesn't need it. Diplomatic relations. Who is Prussia at war with? Spain and France. We're already trading with them. Great Britain, we're trading with them and we're allied. Russia, we're trading and allied. Austria. Oh, I am Austria. Duh. Fucking dumbass. So, I'm allied with the big three already, so, okay. Switzerland. That's preparing that from my war. Alsace, Lorraine. See, if I do that, it leaves Stuttgart open to counterattack. And I can rush reinforcements into Prague, but I'm worried about if there's any armies in the north. Well, Hesan kind of covers that. See, this force... this force is kind of scattered and doesn't have artillery, but the fact that the game has actually spawned armed citizen for me, and I only have one battery of artillery and no cavalry, doesn't actually inspire me with confidence. Alright, General, we are going to do a bit of a risky attack. Need you to move into Stuttgart, and you to move into Munich. Actually, move into Stuttgart. Well, they're on the outskirts of Stuttgart, so they'll be able to cover any attacks. Now, military might. I only have one major army. I should really start, after I build my opera house, and a barracks, and an ordnance factory, and actually... yeah, I've got a lot of bloody work to do, I must admit. The problem with the Austrians is they always start on the back foot, with France right on their doorstep having to fight every step of the way, and you don't have enough time to build up your own resources. Take the Prussians, for example, who don't actually start a war with anybody, and you have like, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 turns before France eventually declares war on you, where you can build up armies, get your revenue going. Even Russia, while it takes a long time for your armies to get to the front, they have a lot of area to cover with, and a lot of farmland that they can utilize. And even Britain safeguarded out the way so they can build up their economy before they cross the English Strait and take Caen. But the Austrians are stuck on the bloody back foot. Alright. Take this city. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's not too bad. France are hanging out. Prussia is carrying on. I appreciate if the Prussians actually fought. I know they have technically at war with France, but I've never seen a single battle involving the Prussians. come on. Could you actually organize your forces, Russians, and actually send me a full-strength army of a few thousand men backed up by maybe 2 or 3 batteries of cannon? That would be appreciative, instead of having this pathetic meager force patrol between there and Vienna. I swear I bet all of the brothels and whores and stuff in Vienna are just occupied by bloody Russian troops all day long. Gentlemen, coppering, workers on strike. Of course the workers are always on bloody strike. See, I only have 2,000 gold. Alright. Attack this bloody city. And I'm going to assault the army of Karl Marx von Liebknecht, who's like my Stonewall Jackson or General Lee or whatever. Insert famous general you. That's pretty awesome here. But I must admit, I'm just going to call him Karl Marx from now on. Karl Marx. But he's a bloody good general, and his army is one of the best, well, is the best I've got. Alright, looking at the contours. It's like there's high ground here, a bit of a depression in here, but higher ground here. So I reckon a couple cannons and light infantry and cavalry on the flanks, a solid core of infantry in the middle, general cover the infantry. Armed citizenry will be basically broken in morale by cannon fire and riflemen. Well, yeah, riflemen and musket lines. Cavalry mop up any retreating infantry. And then to finish it off, a solid advance of heavy infantry up the line. They can smash any actual Swedish soldiers, Swiss soldiers we actually have. Alright. Alright. Cavalry. My brave Austrian cavalry. Which, look at this, they're like 2-rank veterans. My cannons are massively high equipped. But most of my infantry are well equipped as well, except for my troops I've recently added into the fight. Alright. I want all of you over here. Yes, no, that works. And I want 1 battery of guns. Yes, I want them deployed the other way. 1 battery of cannon deployed here. Covered by light foot infantry. Jaegers. Jaegers I might actually deploy here and then have move into the trees. Cavalry are on this flank. Where's my other artillery guns? Well, you're not going to do any good there, although you could advance over the hill rise and get a bit of a firing position, but it's easier if you go over here. Of course, game. Yes, I want the guns to face the wrong way. Right. These trees do block a little bit of my firing line, but it's not too bad. Right, unlimber. Jaegers. Cover them. Now, 3rd Grenadiers. Need you to cover the center. No. Cover the ranks that people have missed. Alright, all of my cavalry are in position. Infantry are in position. What are we facing, guys? Plenty of armed citizenry. Thank heavens their commander or the majority of their army is out the way. 1 general staff, he needs to go. No artillery, and lots of infantry, well, professional infantry on the flank. Alright. Good. Get them to go into there. Cannons fire. Cavalry advance. Good. The cannons are going off again. Oh, I want the 2 cavalry units. No, excluding them. No. Oh, God. You shut up. I want both the cavalry units, thank you, to go over onto the flank. I want all of the infantry to advance. No. No. Advance forward. Yes. And go. I want the general staff to hang around a little bit behind, but not too far behind. Right. Good. Jaegers are going. Regiment of artillery. Excellent. Shell the regiments of infantry. Good. Hey, I thought I gave you orders to advance. Well, actually, I need everyone to go a bit further forward. Good. I'm going to use the cover of woods as a protection from any enemy musket fire that we come across, and we're also going to just advance a bit closer so we can actually get our weapons to bear on the enemy. Right. I'm worried about the artillery being rushed by the infantry, but I've got the 2nd Lightfoot Grenzers, which I happen to remember. Oh, I thought you were the 3rd Lightfoot. I was going to say, 3rd Lightfoot earned Veterancy Award in the last battle in my last video for their outstanding bravery in protecting. Actually, it was this unit of guns. Huh. Seems like they're permanently assigned to them. Okay. Alright. Good. Infantry advance. General, I want you to keep him within morale range. No. There we go. Alright, armed citizenry look like they're advancing all across the line. They're getting pounded by artillery, but not too much. I really shouldn't consider 1 battery of heavy artillery or howitzers, probably, as an investment in the future for this army. I really should come up with a nickname for this army. Karl Marx, I don't know. I actually need to come up with a decent nickname. I know, like, yeah, I'll have to think about it. Alright, the general is taking really annoyingly close behind his armed citizenry. However, it doesn't mean we can't assassinate him quite yet. And my Austrian cavalry, as you can tell, are very veteran and very experienced in what they're doing. There we go. Alright. Hold, infantry. They're just a bunch of peasantry, a peasant rabble. We will get them. Alright. How about my own cavalry? I think I might hit them from the front, let them hit my not my artillery, let them hit the line infantry batteries and engage in dueling. Then the cavalry come around, kill their general, and hit them from the rear. Armed citizenry have shitty morale, so they'll panic, and that's when we'll nail them. I'm still worried about how many of them there are, and the fact none of them have been broken by my artillery, which is probably because of the rain messing up my cannon shots. which I hadn't actually really thought about till now. Wait, what are they doing? Where are they going? They look like they're marching towards the left. What's the range of canister? Good. I think canister shots might unload a few of them. Alright, it looks like they're trying to outflank my... Yes, they're trying to outflank me. Cavalry, deal with this. Cavalry, kill their general. Full charge. Trumpets blazing. Cavalry, light horse, charge. Pity I don't have any heavy cavalry. I've been reading all about the Battle of Waterloo lately and the Royal Scots Greys heavy cavalry. That was awesome. Now Scots Greys, charge. None of my cannons. I lost one. Good. Canister shots. Break their morale. Cavalry. Oh, good. Ride into those armed citizenry. Yes, the rabble is breaking. And my cavalry on this flank are already going to have a nice job chopping up their general. Good. Cavalry. Assist these guys. Our general is under attack. It's alright, he's okay. Rally! I know the morale isn't actually that low, but it's not like I'm actually going to use it any other chance, and it's kind of fun. Oh, look at the... Oh, these 12-pound guns are brilliant. Enemy general dead. Excellent. Cavalry, you've done an amazing job, as per usual. I expect nothing less from my finest. Right. Ride them to the river. Make safe this city. Well, I know we're conquering it, but I'm doing a quote, so leave it alone. Da-dun, 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 da-dun. Dun, 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 dun. Don't worry about those infantry, cavalry. Concentrate on the fleeing ones that could rally. These guys will just be taken down with a good strength of good honest firepower. Good honest Austrian infantry firepower. Meanwhile, my cavalry can have a nice slaughtering fest, and they can run down some infantry. Look at this rabble running. All pretense of morale is gone. I'm just imagining these Swiss legging it, and I'm just kind of wondering in my head, you know, the general who summoned all these guys, what did he expect to do against this Austrian force? Did he genuinely expect that his group of armed citizenry could take down the mightiest, most veteran, well-equipped Austrian army? Because they're pretty batty if they think they could. Oh, cavalry. I suggest we all join up together. Wipe these armed citizenry out as a unified cavalry force. Oh, look, these guys are broken, lost all morale. And these guys are in the process of being trampled by horsemen. Oh, look at it. Oh, charge in. Go full belt. I know you're tired. Oh, there we go. Heroic victory, no kidding. I'm not even the best general. Ah. William Pitt the Elder, as opposed to William Pitt the Younger. Never, never, never. So this guy's fucked. Oh. Enemy killed 1,750 to the loss of 56 of my men. Oh, 70. 70 were lost, but they only killed 56, which means my artillery hit one of my own men. Interesting. Repair. May as well. Alright. Haha, assholes. That takes care of that fight on my doorstep. Nation destroyed Switzerland. Good. No one will miss them. Well, no, because that general is frickin' the best. In fact, general, just have a look at your stats. You're age 53. Okay, that's alright. You're not going to die anytime soon. -1 morale in battles. That's bollocks. +3 command. +1 morale. So he only has... Oh no, he has no negative stats, but he does have... Oh no, he has +2 morale and +3 command in land battles. So he's pretty good. There we go, that gets me out of that pickle for now. Now I need to do is get a barracks in the ordnance factory, all of that stuff, and actually start creating more well-equipped infantry forces. Alright, 2 generals sitting on the half-baked force of an army. That's alright, I suppose. Hedensburg. Yeah, I know I actually have to build a barracks. It's kind of embarrassing that I don't have one. I'm going to research public schooling. Actually, do I have a naval port under any circumstances? No, I don't even have merchant ships. Disappointing. I'd actually like to send some up into the Black Sea to do a bit of trading up there. Yeah, over here. Well, that'll be on the list at some other point. Man, I've got a lot of gentlemen. And don't take that in the wrong context. Town Intellectual Center. Of course, this Ponce blocks the way. Here we go. Alright. My spy. Go kill him. I think that's not a bad idea, assassinating this irritating gentleman that just refuses to get out of the way. Alright, we still have a French army. We still have Napoleon Bonaparte himself, hanging around. 1 battery of artillery, 1 battery of militia. That'll be him and his staff. Looks like he's only travelling in a small force. I could get him, but I don't want to overextend myself, especially when Strasbourg has a few things on the horizon. Oh no, he's going to go occupy a port instead. Interesting. Wondering what Napoleon's doing in the south as opposed to in the centre where he's actually needed. Well, they've finished their weekly allotment of using up the brothels, and now they're off to carry on their patrol. Cheers for that, you assholes. Oh good, got some basic roads. Alright, Prague. Everywhere people want more buildings. Oh, and I actually want to build an opera house at Prague. But right now, I need a barracks. We'll put all the other stuff on the back burner for now. You know what? What's my army like? I want to take this guy down. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. 2 batteries of artillery, 1 battery of infantry. I have no cavalry to successfully outmaneuver and take down though. I do have the general staff. No, we're going to fight this one. May seem like an act of vainglory by Johann von Austric, but if I can take out Napoleon and wound him at least for a few turns, it'll be a massive demoralizing blow for the French army. At least I can deploy. I'm the attacker and they're the defender. Well, at least judging by that, I can deploy all around them. I'm not sure what the battle plan should be. As General Wellington once said, Napoleon Bonaparte is worth 40,000 troops on the field. And I don't know if that's true or not, but... Oh no, I only have up here. But I'd rather not find out the hard way. Alright, 1 battery of artillery. These woods are probably... Actually, these woods will go to my advantage, won't they? Because I've got a bunch of skirmishers. Alright, let's just begin. And never everyone deploy, move in. What have we got? Ooh, a good amount of skirmishers. Light infantry behavior. Let's go through. Alright. Now my guns don't actually have any decent firing line. But that's alright, because we'll make do with what we've got. I appreciate if anyone actually ran. Because I wanna... They're trying to get into the woods as well, as am I. This will be an interesting fight. Cannon fire. Cannon firing through the woods probably isn't gonna do much. Well, we've got some grenadiers and some more elite infantry. Alright. Light infantry into the woods. This batch of light infantry, believe it or not, I'm actually going to send you off to this side. Right, this is going to be a pitched fight inside the woods, isn't it? Shell their guns. Actually, it's a risky strategy, but I'm tempted. But I'm going to send the general off to take care of the enemy artillery. Alright, who have we got around? No one else in the woods? Oh, I got a few enemies in the woods. Alright, the woods are providing cover for our artillery, so we can move forward. I did not appreciate those howitzers, those guns. Fire at their guns. Also, my light infantry, you are like a bunch of sloths. I'd appreciate You actually putting a bloody rush on. Man, I can hear my flatmate snoring through the wall. Apologies about that. If it picks up in the record. Hopefully it won't. Right. Fire. Actually, where are my grenadiers? Grenadiers take on their militia. Fusiliers take on these guys. You guys. Good. And they're trying to fire shells into the woods. Alright. I don't care if you get there exhausted, but you need to get there. Alright, Fusiliers of the line. Where are my grenadiers? Grenadiers. Take on this regiment of militia. Fusiliers, take on these guys. Appreciate you advancing closer. Alright. Man, I think every army I make from now on needs to have some form of cavalry. And you guys fight them. Alright, where's the enemy force? Grenade. These guys. Let's go into the woods themselves and have a look from their perspective. Alright, chuck. Alright. Oh. Light infantry. Looks like Napoleon is coming by. I would suggest having a go. Meanwhile, my general, I recommend charging their guns. Because where this pitch fight in the forest isn't getting us much. Come on. Grenade shot. Them. Run. I suspect Napoleon is off to engage my commander, which I'm not too keen about. If I can just silence their artillery. Alright. Engage. Actually, you know what? Engage. Full charge. Bayonet. Bayonet and musket. Actually, we're going to have my general pull off. Because Napoleon is shelling his own men. Bit of a dick move. Remember, I always have a full strength unit of militia that I can engage in combat if I need to. And these guys engage. Alright. Cool. Yeah, I know you're very tired, but now you're in amongst them, you can use your bayonets and stab them all, which cuts down one battery of artillery. Looks like these guys are charging back into the forest. Alright, and you guys, how are you going dealing with these militia? Alright, they're retreating? Okay, good. Why are you running away? Cowards! Are they still manning the guns? Okay, we've taken the guns out of the field, but they lost fighting 18 guys with frickin' artillery equipment. They didn't even have frickin' muskets. You are failures of the Austrian army. Believe me. Regiment of the Foot Hungarian Fusiliers. Oh, it's Napoleon's balloon in the background, if you can see up there. He isn't actually using it, though. Alright, engage. Oh wait, there's still a bayonet charge. That's alright though. You know, in fact, why don't all of you just bayonet charge? Because I'll be honest, your shooting leaves a lot to be desired. Alright, what have we got? Alright. 60, so they've lost 50% casualties and they're engaging in combat. Good. 11th Regiment of the Foot Hungarian Fusiliers. Keep going on. You guys, this is actually a tougher fight than I thought. Considering how few enemy units have, but I also suppose considering half my units are under-equipped and equally not very veteran. And if my battery of artillery over here could give less than a shit for my plans for it. Alright. Everybody, engage. Alright, Napoleon himself, he's not sure where to go. Alright. Yeah, I know our general is under attack, but it's alright. Even if our general dies, if we can kill Napoleon, it's alright. Yes, canister shot will rip my guys apart if you Fusiliers and Grenadiers don't get there in time. Good. You guys, wipe these guys out. Rally. Good. Concerned about casualties, we've lost 14 men. They only have 7 left. If my infantry can get into this fight, then I think we'll win it. There's only 7 left. Where's Bonaparte himself? I can't tell which one's Bonaparte. I'm not sure which one he is exactly, but he's in there. Right. Die, Bonaparte. Also, didn't I order my guns to hold fire? Enemy general wounded. Damn it, we didn't kill him. That's very disappointing. Alright, reform up. Reform the lines. We'll have some standard of order here, guys. Alright, General. You fought bravely. You fought with honor. You actually engaged in combat. And you actually fought Napoleon, sword to sword. So, good work, General. I'm sure they will put your name in the papers for this. Doesn't make you as good as Karl Marx von Liebknecht, but, you know, it's a start. Get a few cavalry units, get some more artillery batteries, get some decent trained infantry, and I reckon you can be a formidable army. And I want my general staff just to stick around. They're eager, tired, but they're encouraged that the general is nearby, which is good. Everyone else is legging it. Artillery are legging it. There's only one guy left, and all the horses are going away by remote. I could probably... Well, it's too late to send any of these guys any closer, but it's good to have some fresh infantry on standby. Fusiliers. I must admit, these grenadiers have actually been going quite well. Grenadiers. And the Fusiliers, I had them paired with. Oh yes, these guys. I can't believe these guys sent my scouts running. Have they got... They're still manning guns. Oh, bollocks. Okay, new plan. Before they can bring canister to bear, let's try and run these guys down. Can you hop the fence? Oh, dude, it's even got vaulting animations as they all hop the fences. Don't let those guns fire, don't let those guns fire, don't let those guns fire, don't let those guns fire. Wipe them out to a man. Stab them all up. Concerned enemy numbers nearby. No crap, you've got like... How many people actually? Let's do a selection count. You've got like over 100... No. 50, 100... 77... 14, 240. You've like got almost 300 guys on you. Can't believe there's still 7 of you. What are you... Who are you stabbing, infantry, with bayonets? Seriously, stab them. Stab them. Good, you've broken them. Great. Now carve them up. Come on, fight. That was a shocking battle. I mismanaged that in so many ways. I mean, the principle was solid with the advance through the woods, but kind of fell apart once we got back into open ground. They cannot leave the city in which they were spawned. Interesting. Such as dragoons. Huh. We killed 360 of theirs, 73 of theirs. Right. Recruitment, naval recruitment. Alright. Send them back. Can't believe I have to spend all my gold repairing stuff. Alright, one more turn and we'll call that a part. Because usually by the standard of these videos, about 2 battles ends up being like 40 minutes. Huh? I'm not even going to dignify that battle. Prussia. Russia. Saxony, Sweden, Denmark. Ottomans. And Spain. Alright. Enemy raid. Yeah, I noticed that. Successful mission. Good. My spy assassinated that enemy gentleman of theirs. Building report. Manufactory. Cool. And Cannon Grant Ordnance Factory. Ordnance Factory, 6-pounder artillery and 12-pounder artillery. More cavalry. Okay. Jolly good. Alright, thank you for, if you did, if it wasn't just me as the only one who ever actually watches these videos. No, shit. Whew. Save that one. Apologies. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys, if you did. I was going to say, aside from me editing this, if you did happen to watch this, then I gratefully appreciate it. And I'll see you all again, when hopefully we will try and move and take Strasbourg. And I'm going to leave the Prussians to try and get Hanover. Move Strasbourg, fortify it, and then work on building up our economy and a few reserve armies for my attack on Marseille in the south. I want to go to Marseille, then Toulouse, then Bordeaux, cutting France off from Spain. And then from there we're going to push up in an attempt to take Paris. So yes, until next time, guys, I'll see you all another time.